Today, we are going to be talking about South Dakota's anti-transgender bill. It targets transgender people K through 12 who don't identify with the gender they were born as. Like if you were born as a male and you're like, hey, that actually doesn't quite work for me. I feel more female. Or I'm a male even though I was born female and I know this. And to go into further definition, gender is different from sex. Sex is the biological sex. And each transgender person knows that no matter what, we can't change our sex. We can change our gender and everything that's associated with them too, like our birth certificate, because they're all actually associated with gender, not sex, oddly enough. So that's kind of like some basics. Now we're going to be talking about the bill. Marcel, it's going to target people who want to use the bathroom, a locker room, or shower room that they identify as. And I actually, to some degree, can understand this. I can fully understand this. But you also gotta understand, no transgender person wants to be in a bathroom, locker room, or shower room any more than anyone else. In fact, I think we hate it more so because we suffer from the harassment and embarrassment more so than you will ever see or ever feel. Because of harassment that we have to endure daily, and harassment that will continue to endure because society isn't accepting. Even though transgender issues and transgender people have been around for millenniums. Long before Europeans even came to the world, guess what? There are two-spirited motherfuckers in this community. In the Native community, it's quite beautiful. Some of them were warriors. Some of them were great people of great knowledge. I'll put a couple links in below to just, show you about the two-spirited community. That's Native and Aborigines of North America, and their beliefs in transgender laws and transgender people. Okay, that's awesome. Now, again, the law only covers K through 12 schools. I think it's only public schools too, and it's called House Bill number 1008, and it's in South Dakota, of course. And that's one thing I didn't expect out of South Dakota to be pushing this law. Seriously? I mean, I don't know that much about South Dakota's politics, but I didn't expect them to be this much of an asshole. Like, if we say, Alabama, we hate them trannies, I mean, that I can understand. It's fucking Alabama. South Dakota, you're like, I thought you'd be more like, we don't care. We'll just follow what our neighboring states are doing, and we'll just be nice to everyone. But obviously that doesn't seem the case, because, us Chinese just want to invade your space. We want to we want to rape your men and women, even though we actually really don't give a shit. Funny thing is, there are some trans people who identify as straight, meaning they identify as female. They're like, I actually like guys, so going into a woman's locker room wouldn't mean jack shit to them. So it makes no sense. And if that's the case, well, why not do lesbians? I mean, they're attracted to women. At least you can point pin. Even then, that would just be fucking discrimination, though. Because guess what? We as a society learned that, hey, lesbians don't actually care. They can restrict their urges like anyone else. It's K through fucking 12, too. When you think a 5th grader is really going to want to be in a locker room, especially if they're trans. 5th grade, I'd say like 4th to 8th grade for a lot of LGBT kids in general is just shit. I'd say shit. A lot of just general kids don't like it. Because it's like, oh god, everyone's trying to be cliquey. I think in high school it actually gets better, at least in my opinion. Oh yes, I was rambling. I don't remember where I'm supposed to be talking about this. Oh yes. It just makes no sense. It fucking does not make sense. People are gonna be like, but the trannies. Oh god. Fuck, that was a big spike on the mark. I'm going to turn that down for y'all lovelies. We're in there to take a shit, take a piss, to get changed, and get the fuck out. That's our only goal there. And god, for fuck's sake, using a different bathroom is embarrassing. Especially if your school doesn't have gender neutral bathrooms. Thank god mine does. It would be absolutely embarrassing, especially if I didn't. Because I'd be like, hey, can I use blah blah blah, go to blah blah blah. And the teacher would be like, okay, yeah. And just imagine like someone in 5th grade where kids are especially brutal to one another. Or 6th or 7th grade where everyone's like, fuck yeah, fuck you. And imagine that kid having to do that over and over again simply because some asshole in this, not Supreme Court, I mean some asshole in the legislative branch is like, oh, this makes sense because I am a prick. Okay, for one, I know these people are actually, some of them are good, really nice people. I completely acknowledge this, that these people passing these bills aren't bad people. We may have a difference in opinions or views, but they're not bad people. Say someone's bad simply because they don't agree with the views I agree in would be horribly hypocritical. We have to remember that, not to be the aggressor in our own case. That's for everyone pushing whatever equality issue they're pushing. You can't be an aggressor. You have to show you can meet violence with non-violence. It's what the great king would want, and a great king, I mean Martin Luther King, would want that. I've been to the mountaintop. I've seen it. I may not get there with you, but I've seen it. So meet violence with non-violence, and hopefully find a good middle ground. Yeah, I feel like this video is going on long. Like, probably stop it soon, actually. But I'll put the Bill's link in the description. A news article I think is reliable. Hopefully not too, like, biased on each side. Maybe we'll put two. One from, like, a conservative website, or one from non-conservative. And one from, like, a queer as can be website. Or just put on, like, my opinions, which I think are just as reliable as any news station, because you know I am that type of gal. Yeah, I think that's actually gonna be it. I have a kind of weird series coming out next couple days. Hope you like it. It'll be uploaded around like 12 o'clock. I want to say Midwestern time. That's a thing. Or Central time, I think it's technically called. But Midwestern, like Minnesota. United States Midwestern time, to give people in like other countries an ideal, because I know I have some Russian viewers, which lovely to have y'all. Lovely to have every single one of you beautiful people watching me, and lovelies. I think I'm gonna end this video right now, but like, comment, and subscribe if you liked my shit, and share it. That helps a lot, like more than most people ever imagine. And have a just really good day, lovelies. Bye.